Modern society often peddles the idea of constant happiness. We are bombarded with images of perfect lives, joyful moments, and unwavering positivity. This relentless pursuit of happiness can be misleading and ultimately detrimental to our well-being. The reality is, life is a tapestry of both positive and negative experiences. It is unrealistic to expect constant joy and fulfillment. Life throws curveballs, challenges arise, and disappointments are inevitable. Trying to suppress or deny these negative emotions is futile and counterproductive. Instead of chasing an elusive state of perpetual happiness, we should focus on developing a more balanced and accepting perspective on life's ups and downs. By acknowledging that negative experiences are a natural part of life, we can start to approach them with less fear and resistance. This acceptance allows us to experience a wider range of emotions, and ultimately, leads to a richer and more meaningful life. Remember, it is in the contrast between the highs and lows that we truly appreciate the beauty and complexity of the human experience. We often strive for perfection, both in ourselves and in others. We set unrealistic standards, compare ourselves to others, and berate ourselves for our flaws. This relentless pursuit of perfectionism can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and self-doubt. The truth is, we are all flawed individuals. We all have our shortcomings, insecurities, and mistakes. Instead of viewing these imperfections as something to be ashamed of, we should learn to embrace them as part of what makes us unique. Self-acceptance is not about resigning ourselves to mediocrity or giving up on self-improvement. It is about recognizing that we are enough just as we are. When we accept our flaws, we free ourselves from the impossible burden of perfectionism. We can start to focus on our strengths, celebrate our accomplishments, and approach our weaknesses with compassion and understanding. Remember, true happiness comes not from being perfect, but from accepting and loving ourselves, flaws and all. In a world saturated with external noise and societal pressures, it is crucial to identify and live by our core values. Our values are the guiding principles that shape our beliefs, decisions, and actions. They provide a framework for navigating life's complexities and making choices that align with our authentic selves. When we live in accordance with our values, we experience a sense of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What do you stand for? What brings you joy and a sense of purpose? Once you have identified your core values, make a conscious effort to integrate them into your daily life. Let your values guide your decisions, relationships, and pursuits. Living a values-driven life is not always easy. There will be times when your values are challenged or when you are faced with difficult choices. However, by staying true to yourself and your principles, you will cultivate a sense of integrity, authenticity, and inner peace. Remember, a life lived in alignment with your values is a life well lived. If you found this guide helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content.